Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo in Parkway RV Center. Got another nice pre-owned travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. This one we're going to look at is a 2018 Coleman Lantern Edition. This is a family model. It's a 262 BHS. It's got a slide. It's got two of the big double bunks or almost full-size beds in themselves. Sleep a lot of people. Got a great price on it, under $20,000 at $19,900. That's a great price point. And it's just a great affordable way to get into RVing without going out and spending 50, 60 grand on a used motorhome. This one right here weighs, it's 30 feet, 7 inches long. Dry weight is 5981, I believe. So be one pretty easy to tow. Let's look around it, guys. Of course, I love the Coleman colors. Its first name in camping is what Coleman's called. They've been around a long time. The name has, anyway. They have been making campers all that long, but heck, my very first camper I bought when I was a teenager, I bought and redid, was a late 70s Coleman pop-up. And, of course, you know, it wasn't that old back then like it would be today, but but still, they were very well built even back then. And of course, they're one of the most popular brands today in a travel trailer. Got double 20-pound propane tanks in the front. Got a power awning. Stripes and finish look great. Like I said, great family floor plan. Very simple to use too. Double axle, of course. Freshwater fill. It's got the LED light strips in the awning, which may need to be tucked back up in a couple of spots, but no big deal. 262 BH. Let's look inside. Show you a nice little camper, guys. And what gets me is how little this thing's been used. You know, most bunkhouses, you know, people have kids, you know, naturally are going to be a little rougher on stuff than adults would. But this one doesn't show any signs of that. Now, my lights may be getting a little dim. I think my battery in my golf cart I'm plugged into is getting weak. But you can see well enough in here, guys. It's got a nice open floor plan. The upholstery looks good. There's no smoke or pet odors. LED lights. Entertainment center. Stereo, bedroom in the front. It's got a queen bed. Of course, you can take that off if you want to. It's got a little guard right there to keep a kid from rolling off, or a baby or whatever. Storage underneath the bed. Like I said, this is just a basic little simple camper, guys. You got curtains on each side for privacy. You know, it's a great way, family, to spend some time together. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's 70 degrees outside. We're in a warm spot in December. And it'll be a pretty day for camping. I mean, that's perfect weather. You've always heard that term, chasing 70. Well, it's here. So, perfect during the day and cool enough at night to have a fire. That's what I love about living in the South, guys. Even though I love cold weather, still feels really nice today. Real pretty day. You got two bunks in the back corner, and these are, like I said, these are the big boy bunks. You can sleep two kids in them, or one adult. Like I said, they're technically, basically, two full-size beds. So a lot of space there. You got a 6 cubic foot Norcold RV refrigerator freezer. You got a microwave, stainless steel microwave. 3-burner stovetop. Doesn't look like it's been used. You got a nice little area right here for food prep area and all that good stuff. Got a 13,500 BTU ducted roof air. Of course, furnace, ducted furnace, all your goodies in here. All the blinds look good. It's a nice camper for under 20 grand. That's all I can say, guys. I mean, especially if you're looking in for a family, this is something you can tow with a lot of the full-size SUVs and things like that, like a Tahoe, Suburban, Expedition, along those lines. Of course, always check your vehicle's tow capacity before you start RV shopping. I've made that really easy for you to do too. If you look in the video description below, I've got my free interactive tow guide, so you can look up your vehicle, see what it can tow. And you can also push another button after you get your tow capacity and look at every single towable RV I have in stock that you can tow with your vehicle safely. And of course, guys, the $19,900 price is haggle-free firm, and it does include our basic inspection, which is the only way we're selling used RVs now for the immediate future, and that is we guarantee the roof air and refrigerator freezer to get to operating temperature, and we guarantee the slide outs to function. That's one of the reasons why our prices are so much lower than everybody else, because we're just offering basic inspections. Everything else after that is sold as is, but you know, you're welcome to come down. We'll plug it into power, shore power. You can check it out yourself, see what works and what doesn't work. Of course, anything besides those three items is on you to fix it or not fix it. But it is priced and marketed at $19,900 with us guaranteeing those three things and those three things only to work. Slide out, refrigerator, roof air. But we have no extra fees. Financing available with approved credit. We don't have dock fees, prep fees, none of that nonsense, guys. $19,900 plus applicable sales tax. That's it. Haggle-free firm. Easy, simple, and done buying and selling. I was talking to somebody I'm on a lot of the Facebook groups, probably the same ones a lot of y'all are on, and I was talking to a lady last night who was frustrated up north, wanting to buy a used travel trailer, and they're all 30 grand plus new, or used. She couldn't find nothing up there for 30 grand. And I said, well, you need to come down here to Georgia. I've got a huge selection of travel trailers for under 20. And it said, and the funny thing is, she got on her website looking, it was a lot of the same campers she was looking at up north that were $10,000 higher for the exact same year, make, and model camper. This one's $19,900, easy, simple, and done, haggle-free firm. This particular one, I've got plenty of others. I've got some used travel trailers starting as low as under 10 grand. I've got one for like $9,900 that I'll be filming hopefully here in the next few days. And this one, like I said, is $19,900, haggle-free firm. Doesn't matter how you pay for it or how far you got to drive to pick it up. That's the price. Don't think these things will be around long, guys. And I got to looking at online too, because I haven't looked at travel trailers in a couple of weeks. My gosh, the prices of used travel trailers have just gone stupid high. You know, and I think I've got the best prices, honestly, in my humble opinion. Of course, I may be a little showing a little favoritism, but you know, I honestly think we've got the best prices on used RVs in the country right now, and used travel trailers. Got a great selection, but they're going quick. I noticed we've had a lot more calls on travel trailers since I started advertising more of them yesterday. I just got a bunch in. More coming up, so if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button. My YouTube channel, RVs with Big Bo. Make sure you like my Facebook page under the same name, where you can actually message me. Now, I'm not in sales, so I can't sell you an RV, but I don't mind answering questions, giving you advice, things like that. I've been in this industry and a RV owner for over 25 years. I don't mind sharing that knowledge. I've been on both sides of that desk as a buyer and a seller. I mean, believe me, guys, I've been in your shoes, and I've been in the dealer's shoes. So, I mean, I've got a unique perspective, I think, that makes me pretty unique as far as people on YouTube who review RVs. And plus, I primarily do used. I do pop an occasional new one like the one I did earlier today, but those are few and far between. Save you a lot of money. This is a great affordable way to get a late model RV. It's an 18 for $19,900, and like I said, plus applicable sales tax. I'm not going to have any upsells. I'm not going to try to sell you an extended warranty and gap insurance and all this other stuff like other dealers do that's marked up 4 or 5 times dealer cost. And they make you feel like you have to have it because you don't. Most of them's not worth the paper it's written on. I just keep it easy, simple, and done buying and selling for everybody involved. I mean, $19,900 plus tax. You can take that to the bank, guys. You can go through your bank or credit union and go through one of ours. It doesn't matter to us, guys. In fact, anybody RV shopping, you need to check with your own bank or credit union so you have a basis of comparison to see what the dealer can do. And I don't have any dealer interest rate markup that's going to save you a ton of money on financing, because I'm not going to mark the rate up over what the bank approved you for like other dealers do. And yes, they can legally do that, and most of them do, and they get to keep about 75% of the additional profit from doing that. So you go to a dealership's finance department, you can rest assured they've got it marked up 1 or 2 points or more over what you actually got approved for through their banks, or the banks that they do business with. So, you know, keep things easy, simple, and done. Parkway RV Center, 53 years, family owned and operated. Guys, we keep things, just like I said, very easy going here. You can come and look without being escorted by a salesperson. Everything's open. Everything's priced. So come out and see what the buzz is all about, guys. I have people from all over the country come every week to buy from us for a reason. That's because of our prices and the quality of our inventory. Thank you again for watching. Really appreciate it. Questions, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Call before coming to look to make sure it's available. Obviously, you probably want to leave a deposit on it if you're coming a long distance, just to make sure that it's here. It's nothing to sell these things within an hour or two after the video and it's published online, especially right now in the current market where used is few and far between, and you can't hardly buy new either. So that just puts that much more stress on used, because you want to buy new, heck, half the time you got to wait months to get it, and then pay 40 grand for what you for the same camper you can buy here for 19.9, just a few years old. And it's not going to be perfect, of course not. There's no such thing as a perfect new or used RV because they're not new. But then again, there's no such thing as a perfect new RV. You just have a factory warranty that you're going to be using several times before the warranty period runs out to fix all the factory defects. So, as like I said earlier today on that new working play I shot, if you buy new, whether it's us, which we only carry 2 brands new, or other dealers, make sure they do a PDI or pre-delivery inspection above and beyond that little flimsy one that the manufacturers send with the packet with the new camper that they have to perform, because if not, you're going to be constantly going back for warranty repairs. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. And, you know, a good thing about an 18 model is somebody's owned this thing, they've had it, they've used it several times. More times than not, they've got all the kinks and the issues worked out. And like I said, we'll make sure all the major things that can cost you the most money if they don't work. And you can come inspect anything else you want, guys. You know, if you want to have it hooked to power, though, I do suggest calling a day before and making an appointment if you want power ran to it. So we got time to move it or hook a generator to it and all that good stuff. Thank you again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Come out and visit us. You'll be glad you did. We're going to save you a ton of money, give you a lot less stressful buying environment and buying experience. Very laid back, no pressure here whatsoever. But thank you again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. I also forgot to mention, guys, we also have nationwide delivery service available. Basically $1.50 a mile one way. You know, if it's a long, super long distance, we'll try to cut that down a little bit. Or if it's somewhere that we've got to pick one up at, we got an empty truck heading that way anyway, we'll try to cut you a little bit better deal. But just a ballpark, it's $1.50 a mile for delivery service one way, and it's free. If you're local, it's free up to 100 miles. So, thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.